Hi folks, this is Warbird1066 and today I want to talk about my brand new Parkzone Spitfire MkIX. I'm a big fan of the Spitfire, and in my opinion it's the ultimate fighter plane. Elegant, powerful and deadly. So I was very pleased when Parkzone announced the release of the new Spitfire brushless version a couple of months ago. It seems Parkzone gets better and better with every model they release. There are lots of details on this one. Guns, nice panel lines. You can even see the bolts on the wings and the fuselage. The whole thing comes in a very nice matte color scheme, suitable for a warbird, and it's still easy to assemble. The whole thing is powered by a standard 2200 mA 3-cell, combined with a 30 amp speed controller. Of course, I would have preferred a nice 4-bladed prop on this bit, but I can live with the 2-bladed one too, at least for now. And the performance of it is out of the question. Plus there is the retract option for the e-flite 10 to 15 size electric retracts, which are put in of course. The extra weight of the retracts don't seem to matter at all. The proven 15 size 950 kV motor puts off plenty of power, and the maneuverability is also very good. The only thing I notice is that this plane is kind of touchy on the rudder. It takes some time to get used to it, so keep that in mind when you use it or when you program your aileron rudder mixer on your controller. She can fly very slow for a fighter, so she is kind of easy to land. You just need a little practice. Just don't try to push her down, because with her nose down she picks up a lot of speed. As usual, I modified the rake of the retracts to work on our bumpy grass field here in Berlin. As you can see in the picture, I managed to move the support point of the landing gear almost 9 mm further forward, which prevents nose overs on takeoffs or landings, at least most of the time. I could have moved it even further forward, but for that I have to modify the wheel housings, and I didn't want to do that, at least not without further testing. For all you other guys out there, the ones with decent runways, either short mode grass or concrete, you don't have to worry about the gear at all. It works fine on both. Here are one or two recommendations for the guys who use grass fields. As some of you might have noticed, I shortened the cannons of the Spit. I know it's not scale, but it's safer I think. Because if your plane tips over, and believe me it can, even with the modified gear, the cannons might get hooked up in the grass and damage your wings. And for the pilots who belly land the Spit, I would leave the cannons off entirely. And here another tiny little thing, especially for all the Parkzone fans out there who are used to planes with plenty of space inside the fuselage. This plane is not very spacious. I mean, you can fit your receiver and maybe an external BEC in there, but that's about it. Unless you get your hobby knife and start cutting. So we have another nice Parkzone warbird here, with good flight characteristics and an awesome look. So if you are into warbirds, you should definitely take a look at the Parkzone Spitfire. I hope you will enjoy the flight video, and I'm sorry it's not the real maiden flight, because my little cam died while I tried to film it. But here is a second flight, and even in a little better quality. If you have any questions about the video or the plane, just leave a short note and I try to answer it. Have fun at the flying field, guys. Warbird1066 out.